Welcome to my hometown of Ava, Missouri. Small Midwestern towns like this may not seem to have much to offer, but they can be full of fascinating stories. Just outside of Ava lies the small community of Arno. In March of 1890, 3 men walked into the general store in Arno and walked out with $200. They told anyone who listened they were the last surviving members of the Jesse James Gang. Now, $200 may not seem like much, but they were also suspected of stealing $7,000 from the Wright County Treasurer's Office. That's over $200,000 today. Sheriff Lyon of Douglas County caught up with them and locked them up at the county jail right here in Ava. But 2 days later, they escaped. 2 months later, they were captured again in Waterton, Wisconsin. Sheriff Lyon went all the way there, paid a $75 reward, and brought them right back here to Ava. But these guys weren't done. On June 7th, they escaped a second time, this time with 6 other prisoners. And to add insult to injury, they made their escape on the back of the sheriff's own horse. After that, they were never heard from again. So were these men really members of the Jesse James Gang? Truthfully, probably not. Jesse James had already been dead for 8 years, and the original gang disbanded. The descriptions of the men who were arrested outside of Ava did not match any of Jesse James' known gang members. But back in the 1890s, in a small town like Ava, sometimes the line between truth and legend can get a little blurry. But that doesn't mean that it's not a great story. So there's a fun story from the town I called home for the first 18 years of my life. Oh hey, look, it's the Ava Drug. This drugstore has a real fun story, but it's a story for another day.